Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be checking out this bread maker that I found at Goodwill. So I have a list of things that I'm looking for at thrift stores, and so I went to check out our Goodwill to see if they had any of them. One of them was a bread maker. I found this one. It was rather dirty, as you can tell. So here I'm just cleaning it up, and we're gonna see if this is a good buy or a goodbye.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now?
And here you'll just see me kind of scrubbing like the insides and the lid and stuff with a hot washcloth. This is just like a towel that we used to wash our counters with. But yeah, so it was kind of dirty. It had some caked on food, and you can't submerge these in like water. So you do have to be very careful about cleaning the inside where the heating element is. So that's what I done. I just used a hot cloth, some dish soap. I just washed it inside and out, and it came pretty clean actually. I was pretty surprised.
Till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah.
There were some spots that I wasn't very pleased about. So I did take that brush and just scrub those spots a little harder. They didn't really come any more clean, so I figured they are basically there to stay. But mostly it did come clean, and all the food was removed from it, thank goodness.
Too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight.
And I did go ahead and clean up the outside as well, because sometimes it's dirty, sometimes it's yellowing, but I went ahead, gave it a good wipe down to determine if it was just dirt or the product was yellowing, since it was older, left in storage at the thrift store, whatever the case may be.
Stay with me now till the morning. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the
One of the things that I really liked about the bread maker is that the paddle in the middle that mixes the dough comes out, and it's so easy to clean the bread pan and the paddle. You can get inside it. I had some little brushes from some straws, and that's just what I used to clean the inside out with, and it came apart so easily, it came clean so easily, and so yeah, I was just very excited about that. But this is basically what it looks like when it was done. This is dry and clean and everything. I am going to put some vinyl decals on it to redo the writing, but now we're gonna see if this actually will make bread. So I'm going to put the recipe that I used right here, and you can get it, you can screenshot it, but it was just a recipe that I had found and I tried and it worked. So let's see if this little baby makes some bread.
tomorrow. I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby,
So here I'm just setting it, and you can see that I have it set for 1. It says 3 hours and 20 minutes. I chose my crust color as medium, and then I started it. And this thing was a little louder than I was expecting, but it actually was mixing the dough, and that shook me entirely. Like, I was so shocked because this thing was so cheap at the thrift store. And so, yeah. It actually started mixing the dough properly for a loaf of white bread. And you will notice that I go through and I do check on it quite a few times. It smelled freaking amazing. And so I did check on it a couple times just to show you guys the process and what was happening with the dough and the bread and the machine as it was baking and mixing and all of this stuff. And I will say it mixed pretty hard. It kept shaking itself closer to the edge of the counter, so I had to keep moving it back. But overall, it was doing perfectly at this point.
If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. You'll see. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want to keep us awake till the dawn.
And here's a little clip of my husband helping me make garlic peel and garlic powder because I got a dehydrator for my birthday. But then back to the bread, of course, and you can see that it's rising, it's cooking, it's doing all these things. And this was another device that I got from the thrift store same day. It's just a little mini crock pot, and it worked great. We were making apples in it. It was terrific.
I wanna make you sweat on me.
And here you can see that the bread has been baking, it's been rising, it's beautifully browned. It was just so absolutely beautiful at this point. It still had 10 minutes, but I am going to show it to you guys once it's done. Honestly, this was the softest bread I've ever had, I think. Like, it definitely was the softest I've ever made. It was incredibly soft and pillowy in the middle. The crust was a little harder than I would have liked, but I can do it on light next time and it would be fine. Other than that, it was terrific. It was way better than when I make it by hand, and honestly, I think this was a good buy, you guys. And a good buy as in take all of my money, because this was worth every penny.
Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow and the next day. I wish
If you like this video, don't be afraid to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite thrift store find, or what is your favorite kitchen appliance to look out for in thrift stores. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
who you rooting for? They say whatever team that